We had just been seeing really exciting things about Royal Caribbean, and we decided to just go big or go home. So we decided to book on the biggest ship they had at the time with a week-long trip because our prior cruise had only been a couple of days. So when we went on, we walked in, and it was just out of this world. There was the Pearl standing in the middle, and it just gave us such a sense of grandeur as we walked in, essentially. There was so many different options for buffets, but also fine dining. We actually had one of our nights, we went to Chops Grill, based on everything that Marianne had helped us out with. We wound up getting a complimentary fine dining dinner, so we were able to go get that for free as well. We were there. Their Windjammer just really set the bar for buffets. A lot of places you don't really have good quality, and when we went through there every day, we would grab a little snack and then we'd go to the main dining room for dinner later that night, and their staff was awesome. There was a lot of different shows on board the Icon, and the quality of their shows just surpassed anything we could have expected based on the previous company we had done a cruise with. They put a lot of time and dedication into their shows. They're very detailed, they're very immersive. We basically loved the fact that there was their own neighborhood, as they call it, for kids, because we had two small children. We had our 8-year-old and our 5-year-old that came with us, and it was their first cruise. They'll never know anything different, just know like what wasn't geared towards kids prior, but they enjoyed there was a very large like water pad with ice cream available all day, French fries, chicken fingers, everything they could possibly want in one area. So parents didn't have to run around the ship trying to find entertainment for their kids. And then there was also, bars and other things in the area that parents could get while they were down there, monitoring and watching their kids. We just couldn't get over how well coordinated everything was with Royal Caribbean compared to our prior experience. And so much so that we went on Utopia a couple weeks later and then went to Legend, a booking for Legend, a new cruise that's coming out next year as well. Marianne was a very helpful vacation planner. I've never worked with any kind of vacation planners before. We were a little bit skeptical about what they could actually do to help us. And she was recommended to us, and we decided to take a leap and see what she could do. She took our information for us that we had booked on our own, which we weren't that knowledgeable with booking cruises anyway. And she just researched to try to find us the best deals, any kind of perks she could look for us on our cruise with extra money or events we could look at. And basically, the best part was we didn't have to wonder if we were getting a good deal or getting the best itinerary set up for ourselves. So we are very grateful that Marianne took the time to look over our quote unquote planned trip that was spontaneous and help make us into basically a very good and very exciting family trip for our little children that we took on their first cruise.